Hi guys, so today's Thursday and we are going to continue learning some multiplication questions. And our objective for today is, can I use arrays when solving multiplication questions? Now, we have been using our learning, we've worked out how to work out multiplication questions with sentences. We've used repeated addition, we have used a number line, we have counted with our fingers, we have what else have we done? We've drawn things. So we've used lots of different ways. Today's new word that you're going to be using is arrays. I'll tell you a bit more about it in a minute. Okay? First, now we were going to have a little counting song, but unfortunately YouTube is not working. But I will upload this PowerPoint onto Google Drive, Google Classroom. So when you're viewing the PowerPoint, if you just click on the link, you can listen to the song. It's quite a nice song, and hopefully I'll try and do this again tomorrow. Maybe the link might work tomorrow. Counting in 2 songs. So instead, we're going to be counting in 3s, 5, 10. Are you ready? Let's start by counting in 3s. I'm going to circle the number. You are going to say the counting. Okay? I'll whisper it. We're going to start by counting in 3s first. Let's go. So we'll have 0, 3, 6. Sorry, that's not circling, is it? No, it's not. Let's try again. 0, 3, 6, 9, 12. Well done. 15. Fantastic. Keep counting. Add 3 more. 18. Well done. 21, 24, 27, 30. Well done, guys. Keep going. We'll stop at 60. Keep going. 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45, 48, 51. Add 3 more. 51, add 3 more. Well done. 54, 57, and 60. Ooh, I wonder, can you notice a pattern when you're counting in 3s with the numbers? In fact, I was actually using the number square to help me work out the pattern when I was counting. You see it? Fantastic. Okay, now let's try counting in 5. So 5s are easy. We're going to go quickly. So let's go. 5, 10, 35, 40, 55, 70, 75, 95, 100. Okay, last one. Counting in 10s, which is even easier for you guys. Let's go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. And 100. That was very wrong. Sorry, guys. 100. Okay, so I said that today we're going to be working out what an array is. So what is an array? Sorry about that bit, guys. The computer's going all odd today. An array is an arrangement, when things are arranged, of objects, numbers or pictures, and this is what's important, in columns or rows. In columns or rows. So what is a column and what is a row? I have here a tray of muffins, chocolate muffins, my favourite, and I have all the muffins neatly arranged. Now, where it's going down this way, down, 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 these are called columns, C-O-L, columns. Where it's going across this way, these are called rows. So, I have 1, 2, 3 rows of chocolate muffins, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns of chocolate muffins. So the rows are going across. Just remember, rows are going across and columns are going down. So this is an array. It will tell me how many columns and how many rows my array has. Okay, so that's what an array is. So today we're going to be using this, our knowledge of array, something new that we've just learned, and put it into our times tables to help us. Okay, so I have Ali, who's a baker, and Ed, who's a baker. Ali has some muffins, and so does Ed. The question here says, how many muffins did Ali bake in total? Now we know total means all together. So I mean, I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go counting like that. Instead, I'm going to try and use my knowledge of, let's see, I'm going to use columns here to help me. Okay? Now I can see, this is my column, my first column. So I've got 3 here. That means they're going up in 3s. So I know you can count in 3s. So let's go. That's my second column, third column, fourth column, and my last column. So let's count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So how many muffins did he bake? 15. Fantastic. How did you work out the answer? So we can say we drew it in columns. Okay? You could, if you wanted to, draw it in rows as well, and counting in 4s, because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, in 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So another way would be, sorry guys, if I went in rows, that's my first row, that's my second row, oh, that's my third row, if it lets me, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I've got 5, 10, and 15. Same answer, okay? Fantastic. Right, next question. Oh, look, so they've done it the same way, or they've done it in rows instead of columns. Read columns first. So it doesn't matter if you go columns or rows, because you're still going to get the same answer, okay? So, moving on. How many did Ed bake in total? So we know that Ali baked 15. Let me use a different color pen. Ali baked 15, but how many did Ed bake? Now I've got Ed over here. Now I'm going to use my yellow pen so you can see it better. I could still go in columns, this time I can go in rows again, but I think I'm going to try columns. So let's go, this is my first column, my second column, can you see it? Yeah? And my third column. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, guys, there are 3 groups, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, 5 muffins in 1 row. So I can count in 5s, can't I? 5, 10, 15. What do you know? Both Ali and Ed had 15 each. It just, do you know what? I looked at Ali's and I thought Ali must have more because it just looks more. But turns out they have exactly the same. So there we go. Did he bake more than Ali? No, he didn't. He baked exactly the same as Ali. All right? Because they both have 15. Moving on. Here are some counters in a 6 times 2 array. 6 groups of 2. Oh, which one here shows 6 groups of 2? Use black pen. 6 groups of 2. I see 2 groups here. Oh, this one. 1 group, 2 group, 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 6 groups, and I've got 2 in each. Okay. How many counters are there? So we can count this one. Let's go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12 all together. Show how to work it out in 2 ways. So I did one way, I just counted on. Can you now pause the video and show me another way? You can do it on a piece of paper and show it to your grown-up. Okay, pause the video, off you go. Show me a different way of working out 6 groups of 2. You can use your number line. You can use your repeated addition. You can draw counters. Up to you. Okay? So, you may have done 2, add 2, add 2, add 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It takes a long time, repeated addition. That could have been one way. You could have drawn a number line and gone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jumps. And in each jump you had 2. So you had 2, 4, 8, 10, 12 as well. Now just have a look at this one over here. I think I still have 12, you know. I've got 2 groups this time. Let me use a different color pen so you can see. 2 groups, okay? 1 group, 2 groups. And in 1 group I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 groups of 6. I wonder if I still get 12. 6, what's double 6? 6 out of 6, exactly. It's 12, which means 6 groups of 2 also gives me 12. See, 12. They're exactly the same. They've just been turned around and arranged it in a different way. But they have the same number of counters. Okay? If you're confused, you know what to do. Pause the video and go through from the beginning again. All right, now we have a question here. These cakes are ordered in a 10 by 5 array, 10 groups of 5, 10 times 5. How do I see 10 times 5? Oh, I see. I'm looking at rows. I should be looking at columns. So can you see? 1 group of 5, 2 groups of 5, 3 groups of 5. It'll be taking me a long time. 4 groups of 5. So I've got 1 column, 2 column, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. That's my 10 there. And in each column I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. How many cakes are there? So I've got 5, 5, 5, 5, 10 times. So I can use repeated addition, or I could count on in 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Well done. Question here says, show 2 ways. I wonder if you can show me another way. I have used columns. I wonder if there's another way of showing it to me. Pause the video, have a think. Is there another way of showing it to me? Using rows. Can you use rows this time? Try it. Okay, are you done? If you unpause the video, fantastic. So I'm going to use my yellow this time. You know what? I think it'll confuse you guys. Let me just rub off the purple ones first. Ooh! Did I do that? Hold on. Okay, let me just rub it off. Okay, let me rub all of this off at the bottom. So now I'm going to try, like you said, using rows. So I've got 1 row here, 2 rows. I wonder how many cupcakes I have in 1 row, in each row. I wonder if you can count and tell me. Quickly count. If you can see, probably not because I'm covering the work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10, 10, 10, 10, and 10. So I have 10 groups of 5. Can you guys see that? Yeah, you can see that. 10 groups of 5. Do you think I'm still going to have 50? Let's see. Count in tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Yep. Which means, guys, what we just found out was 10. Guys, I made a mistake. Not 10 groups of 5. Silly me. It's 5 groups of 10. I don't have 10 groups there. I have 5 groups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Silly me. Sorry guys about that. So it's 5 groups of 10 that give you 50. And then here we also found that 10 groups of 5 also gives you 50. So 5 times 10 is 50 and 10 times 5 is 50. It's a bit like addition, isn't it? Because if you think about it, I know, we use a red pen, when we're adding, I know that 3 add 2 is 5. And I know that 2 add 3 is 5. And we said this is what we call inverse operations. Well, look, I guess the same rule applies for multiplication. But we'll discuss more about that a little later. Okay? So, what we're going to do now is, I'm going to post this video online. I'm going to put some questions down. Remember, the learning for today is knowing, we'll go back to that first slide, knowing what an array is. You have them in columns, going down, and rows going across. Okay? So, when you're going posted the questions may seem a bit tricky, but remember, you can always draw the answers out, work out the answers separately, and then try to answer them on your Google Form documents. Okay? Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Bye.